Did a school really just abruptly abandon all of their belongings and board up 2 classrooms because they saw something so terrifying? El Paso High School has quite the history of paranormal activity and occurrences. It's said to be the most haunted high school in all of Texas. If you want me to do a deep dive video covering all of the history and paranormal surrounding it, then leave a comment down below. Before we get started with the El Paso classrooms, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel, followed by the bell notifications. Back in the 1920s, it had snowed to the point where they had to close the schools. Some of the teachers and students had arrived before the closure announcements and weren't allowed to leave due to unsafe road conditions. Having nothing to do, the group of students and teachers decided to explore the school, starting with the tunnels in the basement. While exploring, some of the teachers crawled in through a small opening which led to a brick wall that blocked the tunnel. The bricks were old and the cement between them was crumbling, so they began pushing on one of the bricks until the others gave away, revealing a large, dark cavity. With the help of their flashlights, they discovered a sealed-off classroom. The classroom was still set up with desks in place, textbooks, and student notebooks still there. There were Baby Ruth candy bar wrappers all over the floor, as well as numerous 5-cent Coke bottles. There was a second sealed-off classroom nearby, also ready to receive students, now filled with only dust and silence. Try as they might, through libraries, town history, city hall, historians, fellow staff, they were never able to discover why the 2 classrooms would be sealed off so fast. Why would they not clean the debris, remove the desks, nor texts, nor allow the students time to claim their personal belongings? Of course, when something like this happens, it starts a legend as to what occurred and gets passed on and discussed for generations. Given the school is said to be so haunted, the legend is more on the paranormal side. As the story goes, students and faculty of El Paso High School were so terrified by something, they abandoned everything and sealed the classrooms, never to be opened again. But the real question is, what could have really happened? Now, given the history of El Paso High School and the amount of times the school itself has been renovated, it's not uncommon to find discoveries like this in older buildings. There are many theories and ideas behind this. Considering the school is said to be extremely haunted, many suggest they experienced an evil spirit, or that the area surrounding those classrooms was a portal of some sort that needed to be sealed, and by rediscovering it, it unleashed several spirits that still haunt the school to this day. But as for more non-paranormal reasoning, and probably the more likely reason, back in the early 1900s, you had World War I going on. You had race wars flooding the streets, lots of violence, several diseases, outbreaks, and a ton more. Any of these could have easily been the cause for immediate abandonment. And if the school had been damaged or shut down for a long period, they may have just decided it was easier or cheaper to seal those lower level classrooms. Or maybe it's just your classic urban legend. But as with all videos I do like this, I leave it up to you to decide. Although very strange, what do you think it was? Something paranormal? Or something more non-supernatural? Again, leave me a comment and let me know if you want me to do that deep dive into the El Paso High School and the haunted history behind it. If you have a video or story you want me to share, or you want to just support the channel, check out the description down below. Follow me on these social medias, Instagram, TikTok, and my Facebook group, where we share stories with each other. And lastly, if you haven't already, make sure to like the video and share it with some friends. Subscribe to the channel, followed by the bell notifications, so you never miss an upload.